What's up? Welcome to From the Couch Podcast. Listen, I'm without Jay Smooth. So you got your boy Fable today. I'm without Jay Smooth today. But this is From the Couch Podcast, and we're here talking about Gamecock football. Okay, we played Wofford yesterday. And it was a struggle at the beginning of that game. It was a struggle at the beginning. Wofford really came to play. They really came to play. They played with a purpose. It was their last game of the season. They were playing a Division I school, and they played with a purpose. They played like they had a chip on their shoulder, like they had something to prove. The receivers ran routes harder than normal. The cornerbacks were very attentive. The safeties were very attentive to detail. They were watching Lenore's, and when Lenore's wasn't looking off those safeties and corners, they were paying attention to where was he focusing on. So Lenore's got to do a better job of looking off these defenders, because they're sitting back and keying in on his eyes. And when they see where his head is staying, they're ready to break on that ball. So Lenore's got to do a better job of getting them eyes and getting that head on a swivel. Even if you're throwing over here, make them think it's going that way. So Lenore's did a great job, though. He had great stats for this game. Rocket Sanders, he did a great job, but we didn't get him open like we should have. I thought that our interior would dominate more than they did as far as opening up holes for Rocket, but you know, I know it's Wofford. I know we're supposed to not get down for the competition, but you know, seemed to me as if we did not pay attention to detail, especially on that screenplay where I saw we had like two backs and it was three receivers there. So that was destined for fail right there. You know, when you don't have anyone to cover one of those receivers, and it was just straight running, and we ran him down. Thank gosh for Ian Murray, but I can't say his name himself, boy, he ran him down, and he stopped the touchdown. But and then on the touchdown they did score, I saw where the guy was just wide open, just missing assignments, blown coverage, not speaking to each other, just thinking Wofford's going to lay down, and Wofford did not lay down. Wofford came to play, and I hope that we don't have this same type of attitude or mentality when we go to Death Valley, because this is perhaps, and I'm going to say it now, I think this is the biggest South Carolina versus Clemson game ever. This has playoff implications, I believe, based on who all lost. Y'all help me out. I know Alabama lost. I think BYU lost. I know Colorado lost. I know Texas A&M lost. There were some others that lost. I don't have my information on me now. So once I check the information, oh wow, Washington just scored and tied it up with Dallas. Wow. Amen. Anyway, so I'm talking about these games because I thought Dallas was going to have it easy, but hey, Washington came back. I need my lovely assistant to bring me my phone that's on the charge. I want to look up to see who all lost and see where we're going to. Is right there on the counter. See what we're going to do. And I'm missing Jay Smooth. Jay Smooth, I miss you, man. I wish that you can get on the live with me. I'm not sure if you can or not, but I'm missing you, Jay Smooth, to get on this live with me. Thank you to my lovely assistant.
You're welcome.
Amen. So what we're doing now, I want to check the top, who lost. I don't have them all. Sorry. So what do y'all feel, man? Do y'all feel Gamecocks have a chance, man? Do y'all feel we have a chance? So Oklahoma beat Alabama 24-3. That's crucial. Auburn beat Texas A&M. I think that will help us a lot. It helped us a lot. Oh man, they're showing me. I need the new ones. I need the update yesterday. SMU beat Virginia. They're still doing well. Miami beat Wake Forest. Ole Miss loses to Florida. That's huge. Illinois beat Rutgers, but they're not a threat to us. Indiana lost to Ohio State. Indiana's number 10 now. Georgia still in it. Tennessee still in it. Penn State barely beat Minnesota. That was when we needed right there. We needed Penn State to lose to Minnesota. But the Colorado, they lost to Kansas. And that helped us. Texas, South Carolina, beating Wofford. So Notre Dame's number 5. Boise is still number 11. They beat Wyoming. Iowa, barely beats Utah. So we'll see, man, what happens, man. We'll see. Do y'all think that we can possibly get to to the top 12? What do y'all think will be ranked after tonight? What do you think will be ranked after tonight? What do you think? What do you guys think? What's going on? I see you, Smooth. I see you, fam. 49ers getting ready to play. I know, but it's all Gamecock talk right now. It's Gamecock talk right now. What is going on, everybody? I'm excited about where this program is headed under Shane Beamer. I'm waiting to see what are we going to look like in the transfer portal. Who's going to replace people like Rocket Sanders? Who's going to replace people like Josh Simon? Who's going to replace people like Moray? Who's going to replace people like TJ Sanders? Who's going to replace our secondary? Oh my goodness. So we got to hit the transfer portal real hard. So we need a running back, dynamic running back. We have running backs, but we need one that's dynamic. And Rocket Sanders, he won some games just by his being on our team and his presence and giving him the ball. He had won some games for us. So we're going to need the same thing to happen. So Shane, you got to get some guys, man. We got to get some tight ends. And I like Michael Smith. I really like him, and I like Brady Hunt. And he's a real good tight end. We're definitely going to need some help in the secondary as well. That defense is taking a stream blow with Kyle Kennard leaving, and with that defensive line, we're losing Tonka Hemingway. We don't even know if Dylan Stewart's coming back to us, man, next year. So it's so much that's in the air. So Gamecock Nation, talk to me. Tell me, Gamecock Nation, what do you see? What is it there that shows you that we have an opportunity to perhaps move into the playoff top 12? Is it the Clemson game? Or is that just not enough because of our body of work? Do we need some more losses to kind of push us up? What are your thoughts, man? What are your thoughts? I am wondering, what are your thoughts? Gamecock Nation, where are you? Gamecock Nation? Where are you, Gamecock Nation? I'm looking for my Gamecocks. Where are you? About Gamecock chances of being in the playoffs. What do you think? What are y'all thinking? Somebody talk to me. Tell me, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? How are you doing today? What are you thinking, man? We're wondering, did the losses yesterday do enough for us to be considered in the top 12? What do you think? Gamecock Nation, talk to me. What do you think? Do you think we did enough to be in the top 12? Do you think we did enough? Do you think those losses yesterday was enough to put us in the top 12? Or is that LSU loss going to haunt us? Is that Alabama loss going to come back to bite us? Is that Ole Miss loss going to show that we're not just there? What is it? Is that Wofford struggled with Wofford at the beginning of the game, then pulled off? Does that take consideration? What does the Gamecock need to happen in order for us to be considered as a top 12 team in the country? Now, I know the fans think we've done enough and the losses should gravitate us up, but that's just not the case, because they're looking at those early losses, and those early losses were detrimental to this point now. Team like Alabama, who may have 3 losses, but they look at the head-to-head, they beat us. Look at Ole Miss, they have 3 losses, but you look at that head-to-head, they beat us. What argument do we have? We're supposed to take care of business when business needs to be taken care of. We didn't. We lost that game. So we lost those games. So my question to all my Gamecocks is, what do you think is the next step? What do you think we need to do now? Do we need to hope that we beat Clemson? Do we need to hope someone else loses throughout this season and championship games? What is it that's going to push us up, and what's going to give us the go ahead and say, you know what, South Carolina is a top 12 team and they deserve it? I know we're better than a lot of teams who had a schedule that was very, 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 very weak. And the weak schedules, it seems like we should be considered because of the strength of our schedule. Some of these people, I know you play who's on the schedule, but some of your schedules are tainted. They're soft. Notre Dame is they're going to be in this every year. And why are they going to be in this every year? It's because of where they are and who they're playing. They're not playing anyone, and they know what they're doing. So we got to make a strength of schedule, or that has to be part of the rankings. Because whenever they play a team that's ranked and that has been playing strong teams, they get demolished. Same way when Notre Dame was playing and then they faced Alabama in that national championship game. When they faced Alabama, you really saw that they were ranked high for absolutely no reason. So now we need to look at strength of schedule, who you play, and how do you play when you play those teams that are ranked and these real ranked teams, because some of these rankings are tainted. So to my Gamecock Nation, go Cox. We need to beat Clemson. I'm looking forward to the game at noon. It's a noon kickoff. Hopefully I will have Jay Smooth with me on Saturday so that Fable and Jay Smooth can really be on the couch and we can really give you what we feel is good analysis from what we see from sitting on the couch. Y'all, we are on the couch. We're from the couch. And I tell you, I think this is where the best coaching is done, is from the couch. We see things that we think is right. We don't get paid to do X's and O's and scout teams and see what the defense is going to do and what the offense is going to do, which we know that the play calling is predicated on the tendencies of the defense, as well as the defense calls plays that's predicated on how the offense run plays. So what happens is we sit on the couch and we believe that by us sitting here on the couch, they should be calling another play offensively or they should be calling another play defensively, but they're doing their homework. We're from the couch. But I do believe that I see some things that they don't see. And I'm not getting paid to do this. But there's some things that I see, there's some things that I know, and there's some things that I'm able to call out based off my knowledge of football. So we're going to see you guys next week, Saturday, as the Gamecocks face Clemson, our rivalry, one of the most heated rivalries there is. And we hope that the Gamecocks come out with a victory in Death Valley. Lenoris, I need you to take and put that head on a swivel. Look those defenders off before you throw that pass. Don't show them where you're throwing it. And then also, you need to take some of the trajectory off of those passes, because you're giving the defender time to break and cut those and then undercut those passes and intercept those passes. But overall, you're doing a great job, man. You're managing the game. You're using your legs to your advantage, and you're seeing the field, and they're getting open. The more you run, the more you extend the play, the more open our players get. So I'm excited about this Saturday, man. We have to come through with the victory. This is a must win. And hopefully after we win Saturday, that they will see that we are a top 12 team. We have a top 12 offense, top 12 defense, and we are ready for the next step. We have Kyle Kennard and Dylan Stewart on each end, and that Tonka, Hemingway, Boogie, TJ, we're loaded. Linebacker, Bart Scott, we're loaded with linebackers, and that doggone night. We're loaded at linebackers and future NFL players. The secondary is loaded. And I need you, DQ Smith, I need you to pay attention. Smith, I need you to pay more attention to what's going on. I need you to not just be lost out there. I need you to look at what's going on and expect the unexpected. Okay? Good job, guys. Gamecocks. Go Cox. As you see, man, it was a Gamecock Sunday. Went to church. Gamecock down. Didn't wear the hat in church, but this is accessory. Gamecock down, you know, with the scarlet and black, you know, that's what he said last night. But with the garnet and black, I want to tell y'all, man, looking forward to this Saturday. We're going to have a good time. We're going to eat good. We're going to watch the game. And hopefully we'll come up with this win, man. I want y'all to have a great rest of your day, man. It's my 49ers just started. So I'm getting ready to watch the 49ers. But, hey, I want to tell y'all, man, hey, go Gamecocks. Jay Smooth, I miss you, brother. You'll be on the next episode, man. All right. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Go in peace. Gamecocks. GC. Gamecock. You know what I'm saying? Gamecock here, baby. Go Cox.